The stroke daddy himself, Ricky Starks, has been off of AEW television ever since he lost the tag team titles along with Big Bill to Sting and Darby Allin, as it was months ago already. So where the fuck has Ricky Starks been? Obviously one of the better talents on AEW's roster. Is he out hurt? Is his contract expiring and they're negotiating a new one? What's up with that? Why are you keeping a guy like that off of TV? Well, Ricky Starks finally surfaced publicly as he did an interview with What Culture Wrestling this week. And he was asked this same question. Why are you off of AEW TV? To which Ricky couldn't answer because he doesn't know either. Check out this clip.
I don't know how much you can say on this, but it'd be remiss if I didn't bring it up. Because people speculate, oh, is he hurt? Is he injured? Is it a contract situation? Is a contract up? Because the last time we saw you was against Top Flight nearly 2 months ago. So what's the status of absolute Ricky Starks right now?
I'm not hurt. Even that night, I specifically stated, "Hey, yeah, I'm not hurt. I was just like you have to be." I was just being cautious about it because I didn't know what, at the moment I didn't know what was happening. And so, especially with this side of my body. So I wasn't hurt and I was never put on a injury list or anything like that. I have no answers. People ask me all the time, well, why aren't you? I don't know. I have no clue. That isn't up to me. It does suck, obviously, to not be on TV. But the support and people online and people who send me messages is very, very sweet and endearing and very encouraging from that standpoint. I didn't know that was, I was trying to think, like 6 matches this year.
I believe so, man. Yeah, that's going to Cage Match, brother.
Yeah. I believe it. If it's on there,
yeah.
Honestly, man, I don't bullshit. I don't bullshit anybody. I don't try to play with anybody's life or anything like that, So I just kind of stick to myself, and I just always operate under the belief like, well, my work will carry me through any obstacle. Yeah. And I still believe that, yeah, man, I haven't been, I'm healthy. I'm great. I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah. And as for the contract status, is there any details you can give us? Like how long you tie down to? There we go. That's the one. No. It's nothing you can say on that. No.
Because it's not, some things should just be kept to the heart. Yeah. And that's, I see all the time reports of this person and this person. It's like, when am I going to just have something for myself? Right? Yeah. When can I just have something just for me to know? And go from there.
Literally, what the fuck? Ricky Starks is an exceptional talent. He is one of the top talent that AEW has on their roster. And in fact, one of the top talent that AEW could claim to be an AEW original. Yes, he came from NWA, but NWA is basically an indie, right? Ricky Starks' national television exposure happened in AEW. He's a homegrown boy, and he's the shit. He's so good at what he does. He's a little skinny. He needs to put on you feed him a sandwich or two. He'll be fine. He'll grow into it. He'll fill out as he gets older. Point is, he's talented as fuck. Why would you keep this guy off TV? Now, he did not comment on his contract status other than to say, just saying that that's not something he's really willing to say publicly. Sean Ross Sapp is over at Fightful is the man when it comes to finding out and knowing and keeping track of and publishing people's contract statuses when they're up, that sort of thing. But even he has said that he does not know for sure what's up with Ricky's contract status at this time. Nobody knows exactly when it's up. People are already speculating that the contract's coming up, and this is why Tony Khan is keeping him off TV, because why give him TV exposure when he's just going to go over and play on WWE's TV? You mean like they did with Jade Cargill? Huh? They put her out on national TV. Yeah, she did a job and stuff, but I mean, they used Jade right up until the very end, basically. Ricky's not hurt. He's ready to go. He's willing to go. He wants to get out there and contribute. Is Tony mad at him for being at WrestleMania and the Royal Rumble? Literally, what the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it. This is the problem with AEW. One of the problems. Look at all the fucking wasted bullshit talent that they have on their roster. Wasted talent and bullshit talent, I should say. They're bringing in half the Japanese roster, which is, I mean, it's fine if you need to fill out your roster. There's a lot of talent over there, but at the expense of a lot of homegrown talent as well. Ricky Starks should be the fucking face of your mid-card division. The face of it. He should be in that TNT title picture just on repeat. That should be his division. Occasionally coming up to visit and touch and taste the main event picture. Ricky Starks is a guy that you want to build around. He should be a foundation, an anchor to AEW's roster. I haven't heard of anybody, and I'm sure people will come in my comments and be like, oh, yeah, well, I don't really like Ricky Starks. But I haven't heard of anybody that doesn't like Ricky Starks or doesn't see the potential in him, at the very least, see the talent in him. He's got charisma dripping out of his fucking eyeballs, man. This guy's got charisma in his pinky finger. He can put his pinky finger up, and he'd do a little thing with it, and people fucking love it. They love the stroke daddy. Strikes his little pose. I can't do it exactly, but you get the point. He's got the shirts, the Versace-esque, borrowed from 1999 Rock, which Rock borrowed them from 1999 Rock as well in this era. In ring, he's fantastic. There's no holes in his game as far as what he's able to do in the ring. He's entertaining as fuck. This guy is WWE bound. That's exactly where he's going. Because getting treated like this, he's got friends in WWE, Cody, Jade, who both went over to WWE and both got the fucking star treatment. They got the red carpet rolled right out for them. You don't think Ricky Starks will get brought over to the WWE and given the red carpet treatment? I don't know that he'll even have to go to NXT. Put him right on the main roster. Ricky Starks can have a debut like Chris Jericho had back in 1999 when he came to the WWF. He was a mid-card guy with a lot of upward potential that was being underutilized on WCW. Sound familiar? AEW is underutilizing Ricky Starks. And look, I don't want to see them slip him out into, we'll put him out there now and get him into something. Nah. Unless it's something substantial, just fucking just let him go at this point. I think Ricky Starks is going to be one of the next exoduses from AEW to WWE. And it's going to continue until AEW can get their shit straight. They don't know how to manage their talent. So I was saying earlier, they bring over all these Japanese guys, and then they leave guys like Ricky Starks just fucking, oh, what do you got going on today? Nothing. This was the same guy that came out when AEW started and said, we're not going to make the same mistakes that WCW made. No? You're not going to hire a bloated roster made up of half of ex-WWE guys, which is fine. I've gone on rants about that myself, but at the expense of guys like Ricky Starks? Ricky Starks? Come on, man. You can't tell me that Ricky Starks couldn't be in the spot that Okada's in. Maybe not with the Elite, but I mean, they just pushed Okada right to the main event. He hasn't done shit in AEW. I recognize Okada's greatness from New Japan, but you're in a new company now, pal. Same with Jay White. Jay White was great in New Japan, too. What's he doing in the AEW? A whole lot of nothing. And that's not his fault either. The booking is atrocious. Jay White's a great in-ring competitor. It's not the wrestler's problems. Tony Khan just doesn't know how to use people. He likes to collect things, right? He's like, I got to get all the trading cards, collect the whole set. We got to have Ricky Starks. We got to have Okada. We got to have this guy and that guy and that guy. What do I do with them? I don't know. Is he bitter towards him? Does he just not know how to use him? Does he not see potential in him? If you don't, let him go. Why are you holding on to him if he's not on your TV? Tony's had nothing but nice things to say about Ricky Starks, but he can't be bothered to actually put him on his television shows. But he's got plenty of time for fucking Rio. Put Rio on TV all day long, motherfucker. Put some Rio on TV. Ricky Starks? Fuck that guy. I don't know, man. I think he's being done an incredible injustice right now. Look, when Cody made the jump to WWE, I was crabby about it because I was still an AEW fan at that time. I was like, what the fuck, man? But now, like, and then seeing Jade go, now it's like, yes, free all the talents that are actually good and that I want to see and send them over to WWE where they can actually be used and treated properly. In fact, I think I'm going to do a separate video on maybe like the top 10 draft picks WWE could steal from AEW. Just raid their roster clean because it's inevitable. It's going to happen as guys get continually used like bullshit. This and look, there's no explanation to anything either. Oh, Big Bill and Ricky Starks lose the tag team titles and then they disappear off of TV for a month or two. And then Big Bill comes out and says he needs to sit under the learning tree. Okay? You're not partnering with Ricky then, I guess, anymore? What's up with Ricky? I don't fucking know. I just don't know. But he's not injured. He's ready to go. He's been ready to go. I hope his contract is coming up soon. I did double check. I did try to research that to see if I can get any information on that. As of right now, nobody really knows his contract status. It's believed that it's likely up soon, and that's probably why Tony's just letting him sit on the shelf. Especially because he knows he's going to WWE. And maybe he learned a lesson from Jade to maybe not put your talent over or showcase your talent that's going to be going to WWE right after that. So maybe not. I don't know, man. It's hard to explain. I just think, God, Tony just does such a bad job with that company. Such a bad job. But that's just me. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe you don't even like Ricky Starks. Maybe. That could be a thing, but like I said, I haven't heard too many people that don't. So let me know your thoughts down in those comments below. We'll have a conversation about it. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next. That video there was a real slobber knocker. Head on down to the comments, put a little barbecue sauce on the like button. And while you're there, I would subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. Leave a comment. Everybody's got a fucking comment.